Welcome, Black. This your host, Concerned Black Citizen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share this video, and hit that notification bell for all updates. Let's get into it.
All right, welcome back, everybody. The death of Jordan Neely on the New York City subway is sending shockwaves throughout the city and the country. Neely, a 30-year-old black man, was killed on Monday by a white ex-Marine who placed him in a headlock after he allegedly acted threateningly to passengers on board. The ex-Marine, identified as 24-year-old Daniel Penny, has not been charged with a crime as investigations into the incident are ongoing. I want to bring in NBC's George Solis here.
Very interesting. The white media do not hide their racism, or at least try to. I mean, once your eyes are open, you can see right through the felonious script. You know, with them using the words killed and not murdered. And they identified him as the black man, of course. But they identified his other character as a white Marine. Okay. And mentioned that Jordan approached the train and was threateningly to other passengers. You know, they use these words that's supposed to confuse us. You know, we all know that you spell words. So I'm finna get a little tin for you. It's like a spell. They use these words to confuse us, to buy themselves some time, and to convince us of a reality that's not real. We know that this young kid did not get on this train physically harming anyone. And that he was treated like any other black person would be treated if they was having a mental breakdown or if they was acting erratic to anybody that's around them. And being that the fact that they was more in tune on trying to harm him than help him will show you what are the true intentions of these type of people. I was gonna put up some comments, and I still might, but I'm not gonna read them because I'm not surprised that a lot of these people reacted in this way and tried to justify a murder of another human being, because these people are not human. These people are not normal. These people are not sane. These people are sick, deprived, and parasitic. They everything you might want to know and study about when it comes to being demonic, deceiving, and just a destroyer. And I don't mean to get biblical, because I'm actually not. But I'm doing the same thing they do. They use these words, and sometimes we don't see it. We don't see that we right in the belly of the beast, fighting the beast. You know, the news media got on cold with each other because, of course, they represent the demonic part of what's on this planet. and they all on cold with each other because the majority of them demonic. The majority of them want to see your demise. The majority of them would justify something that's heinous and demonic as this. Who would say that this is justifiable? And even if you hide it behind, he was aggressively yelling, he made people feel uncomfortable, we was scared. If he didn't physically attack anyone, no one should have physically touched this young child. No one. And I know he was a lot older, but to me, to my age, he's a young child. And I'm sure he has parents, and I'm sure he has family that love him just as so. And when this type of event happens, we have to say to ourselves, this is the main reason why we need reparations. Because with reparations, this person might not have been harmed. He might have got the help that he needed because his family probably would have had the financial support to do it. Or he might not even be taking a train because they would be financially stable to drive him around. Or he might not even be a street actor or performer because he would have had the money to sustain his own life. All this comes from the effects of what the white supremacist society have done to us. And they look at us and they lie to us and they treat us like we're all equal, while at the same time saying the slants and disadvantages that we have as foundational Black Americans, while at the same time, like Nelly Fuller say, they play both sides of the equation. Yes, they do. They talk out both sides of their mouths, both sides of their neck. They will say to you that you have to follow this rule, while all at the same time breaking the same rule they demanded you to follow. So, being that the news media, the politicians, and these white trolls on Twitter agreed with this demonic, devilish act, is because they all are part of the same religion. And that religion is white supremacy. But we know now, and we always have, from their ancestors that hung foundational Black Americans in trees, that raped women, that killed kids, that harvest organs, that used our body parts as some type of religious, spiritual get down. Those same people are the same people today justifying this murder of this young kid. It's the same religion. You guys make sure you be careful out there. And make sure if you see any Black American or Black person getting harmed, don't go out there with your damn cameras. You know what to do. Put the phones down for a second. And if you like what you hear here, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and let me know what you think in the comment section. The people agreeing with this, are they demonic? I mean, that's a rhetorical question. See you in the next video.